Meet Gunther VI, a German Shepherd who's not just fetching sticks, but is also fetching a fortune worth hundreds of millions of dollars. You might think you've heard it all when it comes to the stories of wealth and luxury, but Gunther's story redefines the very concept of living the dream. Now you're probably wondering, how does a dog, yes, a dog, amass such staggering wealth? Well, stick around, because this story is a roller coaster ride through opulence, mystery, and a lifestyle that most humans can only dream of. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. So where did all this wealth come from? Let's rewind the clock a bit. The story begins with a German countess named Carlotta Liebenstein. Interestingly, she was a woman of immense wealth and had no close family to inherit her fortune. So what did she do? She left her entire $80 million fortune to her beloved pet German Shepherd, Gunther III. Now, here's where the plot thickens. Gunther III passed away around 1992, and the legacy was passed on to his son, Gunther IV, then to Gunther V, and eventually to our star Gunther VI. And well, over the years, this initial $80 million has grown, managed meticulously through investments and assets, to reach the staggering $400 million that Gunther VI is worth today. But here's where things get interesting. There's some debate about that number. Some reports even claim that Gunther VI's net worth could be as high as $500 million. And just when you thought the numbers couldn't get any more mind-boggling, another source suggests that his net worth could be an astonishing $690 million. So why the difference? Well, it's not as easy as you might think. The Gunther estate is a complex web of assets, investments, and properties. And let's not forget, we're talking about a dog here. The trust that manages his fortune has funded everything from luxury yachts to launching a pop group. But there's another layer to this. Some skeptics question the entire story, suggesting that neither Gunther nor the late German countess even exist. The truth is, it's hard to pin down an exact figure for Gunther VI's net worth. With varying reports and a shroud of mystery surrounding the Gunther estate, the actual number remains elusive. And let's not forget the role of compound interest and savvy investing. The Gunther fortune didn't just sit in a vault, it was actively managed to grow exponentially. So, you think you've heard it all? Well, Netflix decided this story was too good to pass up. They released a docu-series called Gunther's Millions. And let me tell you, it's a must-watch. This 4-part series meticulously unravels the intricate web around Gunther VI, his eccentric Italian owner, and a cast of characters that have crossed paths with this millionaire German Shepherd over 3 decades. The impact of this Netflix series is undeniable. After the Tiger King sensation, Netflix has once again captured the public's attention with a story that's equally outrageous. Reviews have been mixed, with some calling it the worst kind of Netflix doc, while others have likened it to a Eurotrash documentary about a filthy rich dog. But love it or hate it, everyone's talking about it. The series didn't just spark conversations, it ignited debates. From online forums to dinner tables, the name Gunther VI became a buzzword. And the series goes beyond the headlines to tease out the furry tangles of this millionaire German Shepherd's life. It's not just about the money, but the lifestyle, the people involved, and the sheer spectacle of it all. So if you thought you knew everything there was to know about Gunther VI, think again. This Netflix series peels back the layers, offering a deeper look into the life of the world's richest dog. The series also had an unexpected effect. It turned Gunther VI into a social media sensation. Suddenly, this 4-legged millionaire had fan pages, memes, and even merchandise. It's as if Gunther VI transcended from being just a wealthy pet to a full-blown celebrity. You might think that a dog's life is about chasing tails and fetching balls, but it's a whole different ballgame for Gunther VI. This German Shepherd lives a life that most of us can only dream of. First off, let's talk about travel. Most dogs might get excited about a car ride to the park, but Gunther VI? He's jet-setting around the world on private jets. And it's not just about flying. He also enjoys cruising on luxurious yachts. Now, onto his wardrobe. Forget about simple leather collars. Gunther VI wears a gold collar. It's a declaration of his opulent lifestyle. And let's not forget about his palate. While most dogs are content with kibble, Gunther VI dines on gourmet meals. We're talking chef-prepared dishes that would make any foodie jealous. You might be surprised to learn that Gunther VI isn't all about luxury and opulence. Word on the street is that he's also a giver, directing some of his fortune to organizations that help animals. And there's more. Gunther VI doesn't reside in just any old doghouse. Thanks to a trust in his name, he calls a Miami mansion with 9 bedrooms and 8.5 bathrooms his home. And just when you think you've got the full picture, another surprise is thrown your way. It's not just a heap of money gathering dust in a bank. The Gunther estate is an expensive labyrinth of assets and investments that can make even the most successful entrepreneur jealous. Firstly, let's talk about real estate. Gunther VI isn't a one-house kind of dog. He has a global portfolio of mansions and villas. One of his most buzzed-about assets was a Miami mansion that sold for an eye-popping $31.75 million, but that's just scratching the surface. His property holdings also extend to places like Tuscany, Florence, and Milan. Yep, this pup is a global property magnate, but properties are just one part of the equation. Gunther VI has diversified his portfolio to include everything from media companies to sports franchises. Don't forget about the art. There are whispers that Gunther VI has an art collection featuring works from iconic artists like Banksy and Picasso. In essence, the Gunther estate operates like clockwork, managed by a team of humans who ensure the wealth stays intact and multiplies. So who are the real people making all this happen behind the scenes? These aren't just run-of-the-mill caretakers, but a specialized team of financial planners, estate managers, and legal professionals. They're the behind-the-scenes heroes, ensuring that Gunther VI's empire operates smoothly. Their roles are varied but essential. The financial planners are tasked with smart investments to grow the fortune. They decide where to allocate funds, whether in property, stocks, or even sports teams. The estate managers oversee the extensive property holdings, managing everything from upkeep to high-profile sales like the recent $31.75 million Miami mansion deal. And we can't overlook the legal experts. They ensure all dealings are legitimate and the estate adheres to all legal standards and regulations. So while Gunther VI may be living the high life, these human caretakers work tirelessly behind the scenes to make it all possible. They're the backbone of the Gunther estate, and without them, Gunther VI would be just another dog with a bone. The public's reaction to Gunther VI's wealth is a mix of awe, disbelief, and a sprinkle of criticism. On the one hand, people are utterly fascinated. The story of Gunther VI has captured the imagination of millions, so much so that Netflix even released a docu-series called Gunther's Millions. And there's an ethical angle. In a world where many people struggle to make ends meet, the idea of a dog owning a fortune raises eyebrows. Critics question the morality of such wealth being in a pet's paws while humans suffer. The story of Gunther VI is a polarizing one. It's a story that has captured the public's imagination and sparked debate and criticism. And that's what makes it so compelling. Whether you're a fan or a skeptic, one thing is for sure. The story of Gunther VI is one that people can't stop talking about. Anyway, what do you think? Is Gunther VI's fortune a captivating story of canine opulence, or a controversial topic that needs rethinking? What's your take? Comment down below. That's it. Please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.